So I'm wearing a hat this episode because my hair is kind of crazy right now, so bear with me. I know it doesn't really match the shirt, but get over it. So in this episode, we're going to talk about the Judgment Day. Now, I didn't really know who to go with for creepy gimmicks, and I think the Judgment Day fits pretty well. I was going to do the Brood. I was going to do Edge and Christian, but I'm not going to do that because I want to do them by themselves, and Gangrel doesn't have his own elite. So I think the Judgment Day is kind of good. And again, I could do Edge with the Judgment Day since he was like the leader at first. But I'm just going to omit him though because he's not the leader anymore. Finn Balor is. Or they don't have a leader, but really it's Finn Balor. So I'm just going to do Finn Balor. I'm going to do Rhea Ripley. And I'm going to do Damian Priest. Now, Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest only have one elite as of now. I think Damian Priest is coming out with another one, so you'll see that one. But right now, it's just Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Rhea Ripley. And Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest only have one. So I'm just going to show those. I'm going to show the couple that I do have of Finn Balor, and then that'll be the video. So we're going to start off with Finn Balor, and the first one that I physically have is Series 82. Now, I say physically because I actually have another one that's lower down in the series numbers, but I don't have it physically with me. So I'm going to start with this one, Series 82. And as you can see, it's not like the Demon Finn Balor or anything. It's just like his regular figure, and it's pretty cool. You can see this is obviously his time in NXT, because he has like the Prince shirt, like the X out and everything like that, and he was using that while he was in NXT. Now look at these hands, it's pretty cool. They have like the designs on the hands. Now I'm assuming this is more of like Prince Finn Balor, Demon Prince Finn Balor hands. I'm not too sure. I'm looking at them and I'm not too sure what it is. I think, looking at it close, I think it's an astronaut. I could be wrong about that, but I don't know why he has that. He does have the cool fingers. You know, the fingers? Yeah, they're red. Get over it. I eat hot Cheetos. He does have the pointing fingers. Pretty good looking figure. It doesn't look that much like Finn. Well, I'm wrong. It does look like Finn Balor. It just looks like a more kind of special Finn Balor, I guess you can say. I didn't want to say the R word again, so I refrained from saying it. Okay, box. I'm not the biggest fan of this style of box, but it's not the worst. Pretty good figure, though. I do like this figure, though. The next Finn Balor figure I'm going to talk about is his SummerSlam figure. Now, this is probably my favorite figure, except for one that I'll show in a little bit. Man, look at this. Prince Demon Finn Balor. Demon Finn Balor. I don't know if I call him Prince or Demon. I think I'll call him Demon Finn Balor, because that's pretty much what he is. But man, look at that. Look at the body art. They did really good on this figure. You know, they have everything. You can legibly read the stuff too. Really nice. And it comes with the Universal Championship. So this is obviously from when he won the championship and he became the first ever Universal Champion. And sadly, for people who don't know, who don't really watch wrestling, he was actually the first ever Universal Champion. But he actually didn't lose the championship. He actually had to vacate it the next night because he had a shoulder injury during the match with Seth Rollins to crown the first ever Universal Champion. So I always wonder what would have happened if he would have not been injured during that match and he would have held it for a while, if his championship reign would have been good, if it would have lasted long. Literally only lasted one day, and ever since he's never gotten another opportunity to actually hold the championship and have a reign for it. So it's kind of sad, but I'm hoping someday with the Judgment Day that he will get his opportunity again, because he deserves it. He's really good. He's really good in the ring. The Demon persona is great, especially when he's a heel. When he's a heel, his gimmick is fantastic. But man, look at that. Look how cool that is. Like this dude is just something else. Finn Balor is just something else. It's my favorite figure. It even fits the box well. Like even with like all the weird colors and stuff like that, it fits the box so well. Like look at it. It looks great in the box. Like why would you ever want to open this? I would get two of them just to open it because I mean look at it. It looks great. It would look great for loose collectors, and it has the Universal Championship. Yes, please. And the next Finn Balor figure I want to show off is his ringside exclusive figure. And this is his only ringside exclusive, but I'm glad they made it. And it's his Balor Club figure, and it looks like the NWO. It's really cool, but obviously it's supposed to be like the Bullet Club, but it's the Balor Club, and it's great. Oh, I don't want my hand there, but I don't want my thumb there. But yeah, look at this. Look how good it is. Too bad they didn't make like a Demon Finn Balor one, because that would be even better. Because I mean, it's kind of basic for a ringside exclusive. It's kind of basic. It's like they did most of the work on the box. But other than that, it's good. It's a good figure. It's a good Finn Balor figure. I'm not sure if it's like hold on, it's not like the other one. I thought it was gonna be kind of like the other one, but It's not. It's an original one, and well, I hope it's original. Comes with a cool jacket. Comes with another jacket, and the box is really neat. Again, I'm not really a fan of this style of box, but god damn it, take your thumb off there. Look, nice. I really do like this Finn Balor figure. It's not my favorite, obviously. The other one's better. The SummerSlam one's better, but that's not even my favorite one. You'll see my favorite one soon. But yeah, let's get right into Damian Priest. So the one and only Damian Priest figure that I have that I think is the only elite that exists right now, I don't think the other one's out yet, is the Series 89 Damian Priest. And look at this bad boy. This is his NXT look, I think. Well, no, he was in the... No, this isn't his NXT. Now, I was going to say this is him on the main roster, but he has a North American Championship. So this was him in NXT. Really nice figure. Really good figure for Damian Priest on his first elite. Like, even looks like Damian Priest. It's pretty detailed, actually. Let me try to get a better look at it. It's kind of hard. Oh, look at all that dust off there. Yeah, look at that. Look at that boy. And, like, he's so detailed. I don't know why he's, like, a lot more detailed than all the others. Like, his tattoos are really good. You can't really see them because it's shadowed. His body's really good. His face, his head sculpts are really good. It really looks like him. And his hands, like, I don't know why he's so detailed. Fantastic start to his elite debut. I do wish they had the North American Championship that it shows, like, right there. I wish they did have the North American Championship, but I don't even think I don't know if they have one with the North American Championship yet. Might be wrong, but yeah. Look at it. Cool, very detailed, comes with a jacket, comes with everything. Pants are really cool. I like the color scheme on the pants, the purple and the silver. Great start to Damian Priest on his elite debut. And let's now get into the Rhea Ripley figure that I have, the one Rhea Ripley figure that even exists right now in elite form. And it is the Series 84 Rhea Ripley. And again, I believe this is her NXT. It could be when she debuted at first. I don't think so, though. I think it's her NXT debut because, I mean, she didn't really do much afterwards during her debut, so I don't think they wanted to capture that moment, honestly. This is, let's see, the Nightmare dared the Royal Rumble. Okay, let's read this together. The Nightmare dared the Royal Rumble 2020 winner Charlotte Flair to challenge her for the NXT Women's Championship. So yeah, this is for NXT. This is the stupid time where Charlotte decided to go for the NXT Women's Championship, except for the Raw and SmackDown Championship, which I think was really stupid for them to do. Like, it's like Austin Theory cashing in for the NXT Championship, which they are teasing right now, and I hope doesn't happen. Pretty good figure. The wear's pretty detailed. Jacket's pretty detailed. Like, everything's pretty detailed on her. They got a lot of the features right. I think they even got the earring in there, or like the whatever that is. They didn't. Yeah, no, they did get that. I was about to say they didn't get that there, but yes, they did. They got the gauge in there. Pretty good figure. Again, pretty good figure for the debut of Rhea Ripley to the elite, kind of like Damian Priest. Pretty good debut. Pretty nice. Her arm's a little weird. Like, look at that. Her arm's a bit weird. I mean, it looks weird because it's a figure, but it kind of looks like a cast. Like, it's not a real arm. It's kind of weird. Cool figure. Let's talk about the ones that I am missing. Now, the first one I'm going to go over is Finn Balor. And the first one is the Series 41. And this one's pretty cool. It's, again, the Demon Finn Balor. And this is probably the first Demon Finn Balor figure. And it's a fantastic figure. It's a great start to the Demon Finn Balor figures. They just go all out with this one. This one's his NXT. You can see it says NXT like on the side. I think this is actually when he was in NXT too. It might have been before he actually debuted on the main roster. It's a really good figure. It looks like Venom. It looks nice, clean, good, very detailed on the figure. Even the boots look great, and I kind of like the coloring of like the red and the yellow for the NXT, and it fits like the includes demon headdress, which they obviously didn't do on purpose because it's always yellow like that, but it's just like coincidentally looks like that. It looks good, but he looks great in the box. He looks great outside the box, and you can just tell it's his first Demon Finn Balor figure look, which is good. Now, I'm assuming you can take the demon headdress off because it says like includes demon headdress and wristbands. So I'm assuming you can take them off, and I'm kind of wondering what it looks like without it, like if they actually like did like all the hair and everything like that. But other than that, really good figure. It even looks cool on the side. Like, this is a great figure. It's a great start to the Demon Finn Balor figures. And the next one I want to talk about is a Series 46 figure, and I kind of have a problem with this one. I don't know, because I can't see the front, but is it the same figure? Like, even the things on the side kind of look the same. The pictures on the side look the same. I don't know if it's the same figure. It might be. They might just have him turned around in the box so you can see like the body art on the back, and I'm hoping that's not what they did. Put the same on the front. I'm really hoping they didn't do that. I'm really hoping they didn't just throw the same Finn Balor figure and just turn him around and call it a completely different figure, because that is some bullshit if they did that. You can see that they got the same stuff on the box too, like the NXT logo, which he was still in NXT at the time, so I mean, it's not a big deal, but it really does make it look like it's just the same. But it's not. The picture on the side are kind of like turned around as well to show the artwork on the back. He's turned around in the box too, and I really hope they did not just throw the same figure in there, or maybe even just like not have the bodywork on the back on the other one and then just put the bodywork on the back in this figure and just turn it around and call it a completely different figure, because it's not. And if they did, that's really messed up, and I think that's really lazy, so I can't really tell. I'm not going to say much about it because I'm sure it's the same as the other one, and it's just lazy. That's really lazy. I really hope they did not do that. And the next one I'm going to talk about is the Series 59. Now, I actually do own this one. I just don't have it physically, so that's why I said earlier this is like the first Finn Balor figure that I have physically. I do not have this one physically right now. I do own it though. It's just in Washington at the moment. I mean, I'm hoping to get it soon. Probably have like a lot more figures. Whenever I get those figures, I will show them all the ones that I missed. Be like, hey, look, I do have this one. I do have this one. I do have this one. And if I haven't made a video about them yet, then I will just lump them in with whoever I'm doing. This one, it's okay. It's another Demon Finn Balor figure. What can I say is that it just looks like the other ones, except it does look a bit different. I think the face is a bit different. I could be wrong about that. The face does look different, so I have like short-term memory, so I don't remember what the other one kind of looked like. I think the face is different, but everything else is pretty much the same. I mean, they don't have like all the stuff like this Finn Balor does right here. It doesn't have like all the stuff, but it does have some on the leg, and it has some like different knee braces and all this other stuff. It might just be the same one with the body art, and they just turned it around this time, so it looks a bit different. There's not much I can say about it. The style of box is okay. I do actually have this one, so whenever I get it, I'll show you guys. Like, hey, look, this is how it does look on camera, except for just in a picture. Other than that, I'm not going to say too much about it because it just kind of looks the same like the other one, so there's not much I can say about it detail-wise, and I'm just going to leave it at that. And the next Finn Balor I want to talk about is the Series 74, and what can I say about this one except for another Joe Schmo. Another Joe Schmo. It's like they didn't really think about this one that much. I mean, they have the head and the jacket. That's pretty much what makes Finn Balor is his head and his jacket. I mean, the colors kind of go with the box. I mean, it has like the red and the white and the black and stuff like that, but that's about it. Like, there's not much I can say about this one. It looks like a basic figure. It's not that like detailed or anything. Now, I'm sure if you take off the jacket, he's a bit more detailed on the body. You can see like his abs right now. You can see his chest muscles, but that's about it. Like, his face definitely looks like Finn Balor. It looks like Finn Balor a lot, but the face, the expression, why did they have him make that expression? I know he's supposed to, when he was a good guy, he smiled a lot like that, but come on, do we really need a figure that we're supposed to play with and supposed to like beat the shit out of each other with? Like, do we really need a smiling guy like this? No, we don't, unless it's somebody like Al Snow who always smiled during his matches or some shit like that. But this one, we don't really need that, and I don't know why they chose this specific expression. I would not feel good beating my opponent with this face on. Now, the next Finn Balor figure I'm going to talk about is the Top Picks Finn Balor, and again, it's just a basic figure. I mean, the jacket's a little bit more detailed. You can tell that the body's a bit detailed. It does look like Finn Balor, but they need to get off of this True FX stuff, because the other one looked more like Finn Balor, like the smiling one, even though it was like smiling and it made a stupid face. It looked a lot better than this, and now that I think about it, no, actually, yeah, I'm dumb. Never mind. Just ignore that, because this was made before, so maybe they did get off of it and they just decided to make it better. Like, what can I say about this? Except for it just looks really basic. Like, there's not much I can say about it. It's a Top Picks figure, so they probably had it earlier in the line or something like that, but I couldn't find anything earlier than this, so I don't believe that's the case. I just don't know what they were thinking with this one. It's just not that good. And the last Finn Balor figure I'm going to talk about is my favorite one. This is the one I was talking about, and it's his Network Spotlight figure. And even though I don't like this style of box, you can't go wrong with this figure. It has everything. It has like the Demon Finn Balor look, the cool accessory. It just hits all the points right here. But you can even tell, like, even his attire is just really, really nice. Like the blue and the red and the black. It's like the Spider-Man, you know, got Venomized, but wasn't black and was just red and blue and stuff like that. And it's cool. I don't really know what he was going for here. I think he was going for more like a Jack the Ripper type of look, but he does have a chainsaw, so I'm not sure what that's all about, but the chainsaw is just a great accessory. This is something that I would think would be like in a Cactus Jack or something like that. I don't think there's any other figure that has a chainsaw except for maybe the Chainsaw Charlie one that's coming out. The coat's good. The box fits perfectly with the figure, and they have a chainsaw. Like, what else can I say except for there's a chainsaw? It's almost as cool or as cool as Luke Harper's alligators. This is just a really nice figure. They did really good with it. They did the Demon Finn Balor, which is already a plus. They hit the mark on the box. It looks really good with the figure itself, which I know wasn't intentional, but it still works. And they hit the mark on the accessories. They got the headdress, they got the coat, they got the chainsaw. It just hits all the marks, and this is why this is my favorite Finn Balor figure. That's all the ones I wanted to go over. Now let's go into the one Damian Priest one I'm missing, and then that'll be it. And the last figure that I'm missing, period, is the Damian Priest Royal Rumble figure. And again, this is like his only other elite figure. What can I say except for it fits everything. Like the box, it just fits everything. The white's really good. It looks really good. It looks like Damian Priest. The hands, kind of funny, like the Build-A-Figure. The arms are really funny. I'm trying to read whoever that is. It says Hendrix, and I'm completely blanking on who exactly it is. Other than that, really good. This is a really nice looking box, and it fits the figure very, very well with the silver and the white. And there's not much else I can say about it except for this figure just looks really good. It's really detailed. The accessories are nice, and the arms are kind of funny. Just like I said, like in the Dominic Mysterio. Like if you took the Build-A-Figure picture off of there and you just had the arms like this, it would look really funny, like to somebody that doesn't know anything about wrestling. Why are there random arms with like pink sleeves and all this stuff? It doesn't even fit the figure. But other than that, yeah, there's not much I could say about it except for it's really good. And that's all the figures that I do and I don't have from the Judgment Day. Now, again, I will show the Finn Balor whenever I get it. But for right now, that's all I can do is I can just show the picture because that's all I have right now. Rhea Ripley probably will get more figures down the line. So I think whenever I get done with all the series that I do, with the series that I like actually want to make with like all the ones that I do have and everything like that, I'll probably show the newer ones later on because I kind of do want to do a different series whenever I get done with this, but I'll keep up with this one. Like whenever they start coming out more and more, I'll keep up to date on that, and I'll just show like the line. I'll do a review, like the figure review. I won't have them in hand most likely. I'll probably just do like the ones in the pictures and stuff like that. But I'll do that. But that's something that I'll do a lot later on whenever I get done with all the figures that I do have, which there's still a lot. So the next one I'm gonna do is the Creepy Collection. I'm gonna throw the Chris Benoit in there. The one Chris Benoit figure that I do have. I'm gonna throw like Brian Pillman. I'm gonna throw like a lot of other guys that I think have like creepy gimmicks that have elites and stuff like that. So I'll show that. That'll be the next video, and I thank you for watching. This is JC Sanchez.